you say I'm going to a psychiatrist, the first thing they think, oh, you must be mad.
Being a woman with this part of medicine is quite difficult. Couples therapy is a big deal actually. Not everyone can commit to it.
Welcome to another episode of Roots and Narratives with me, Rabi Hanna.
It's me, Rida Anwan.
And me, Naba Al-Madani. And today, we have a different episode.
We do. We're in Karbala.
And there's three of us.
Dr. Rabi', you might know him from an episode earlier. So he decided that he'd like to co-host with us.
Well, it's not just co-hosting any episode, it's with a dear colleague and friend, Noor Chachan, who joined us at Warith recently as our top psychiatrist. I came to know Noor like about a year ago.
Yeah.
A very, very, very talented psychiatrist. Her reputation precedes her in the area with a lot of people I know. So she was chosen in a very easy way because she's just a star in our institute and in Karbala, mashallah.
Before we move on to Noor, it's very important that you like, share and subscribe for us to get phenomenal guests like we have today.
Yes. And so without further ado,
Welcome, Dr. Noor.
Thank you, Allah. Thank you for the amazing introduction, Dr. Rabia. He's actually my friend, not just a colleague doctor. He's amazing in his work. A little blushed now. Okay, I see your episodes. It was amazing. I see Dr. Hannah's episode. It's quite insightful, intellectual talking. I like it actually.
he's very real and very honest, Doctor.
Yeah,
Thank you,
actually
thank you,
he is.
thank you.
He's smart one.
No, you're
Smart
smarter.
person.
You're smarter.
Oh, there we go. We're going to start throwing
We should do an
compliments.
IQ test challenge. Okay.
So, Dr. Noor, we normally start with telling us your earlier life. Where were you born? How did you start your schooling? And then your field of expertise and why.
First of all, I'm from Mosul, Nineveh. I born, should say, but born here.
You don't have to say anything that you don't
Because
want
I'm a
to.
woman.
It's up to you.
It's
Okay.
how do you feel about saying your age as a number at the end of the day?
No,
2004 or 5?
no, 2025. We're women. We're women who don't like to talk about our ages.
It's just a number.
Yeah, just a number. Yeah. So I born in Mosul I'm the eldest one. We have five. We are five sisters and one brother. Okay. I raised up in a family wide open-minded, supporting us in seeking what we want in somehow in Iraqi culture. Then after I go to primary school there, finish it with the high grades, okay, gathering some friends. I have my dog there after. Yeah, his name is Mickey. And then I go to secondary school. We called Mutamayisat
Oh, wow.
for a high achiever. I finished it. I joined with high grades also. I joined the University College of Mosul. I stayed there for 40 years, and then after
What did you study?
medicine.
Medicine.
Yeah, medicine.
Okay.
Then after I come here to Karbala and joined Karbala Medical City because of it was at 2007. There is a lot of political issues. There is a lot of unsafety environment there in Mosul, racism. That period is quite tough on us. Okay. We don't think about racism in my family. We are let's say ما ندور شي عسلنا وهاي الأمور. Okay, my mom, she's her roots is from Kerbala, so I married to my cousin here. I continue my studying here, and then after I graduated, then start my work in Al Husseini Medical City as a residency for 2 years, and then after I go to Baghdad to study a fellowship of psychiatry. Okay, I stayed there for years. I trained in Medical City, Academia, Rashad, Ibn Rashid hospitals as part of training program of Iraqi psychiatry. And then after I finished and went back here, live in Kerbala again. I start to work in a general hospital here in the psychiatry department. I start my own work, and then after I get Rabia. Actually, I started work before that in Asabtain. I was the supervisor of medical supervisor on there is an institute is belong to Asabtain, is called the Imam Hussein Institute for Autism. I was the medical supervisor there, and after 2 years I joined. I get to know Hannah, and that's one of the best time actually.
I'm just
He
gonna,
become my friend.
can I go back just a little bit?
Okay.
The ISIS attacks
Yeah.
when you left Mosul.
No, I'm not left Mosul in ISIS. It's before that. It's called Lafia.
Tafia sectarianism.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it's before ISIS. ISIS, my family is left in ISIS. I was here in Kerbala, and then after I was in two first part in Kerbala, and then after was in Baghdad. So my family left their home, their everything in two part with. It's a hard time actually. They start to settle here in Kerbala, and then after settle in Babylon city. And now everything is good. They go back to Mosul.
To their same home?
No,
Okay.
we actually there is some ISIS friends took it. Okay, right on it, Rawafeld. Because my mother is from Kerbala.
Okay.
My father is Sunni from.
So what does Rawafid mean?
It's a mnemonic name for ISIS for each
For Shias.
Shia. For Shia.
Oh, that's what they label them
Yes.
as.
Yeah,
Okay.
they thought that everything that belonged to them and their rights. So they take our home, everything with it. Okay, that's God. My sisters are safe. My mother and father are safe. That's
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. And
But now that Mosul's been taken back over, did you not get your house back?
we get traumatized from it. My father and mother can't see that again. Can't even walk from beside it. This summer, before 2 months, I go to Mosul. I told you I go to Mosul. I go beside my house, old house. I cried.
Wow.
It's too emotional. My heart is broken, actually.
Is your heart broken because they took the house away?
It feels that's not your home, not the house. It's not your home, not your home anymore. We buy it. We actually sell it for
You
another.
sold it, okay.
Sold it for another man, a family. They are settled there, and we bought a new one.
Okay.
It sounds,
Okay.
I sense a lot of sadness as you're talking about it.
This memories, there's
Your
my childhood.
childhood, yeah.
There is a lot,
Yeah,
a
but-
lot.
Yeah,
There's a
then you
lot.
felt like the house was violated because of what they did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's violated.
Yeah, 'cause
My
it-
home, actually, that house,
Yeah.
is my memories, my childhood, my emotions, my everything. Actually, Hannah, even our clothes, they took it. I took everything,
Because they
Your
had
clothes.
even that.
Because their belief system was that any Rafidi, Shia,
Yeah.
or Nasrani,
Yeah.
they deserved to get anything they wanted. So they would write Ra
Ra.
and Noon.
أي
Yeah.
بالأحمر.
Yeah.
red
Yeah.
with a circle. Yeah.
Okay. So they target and
Yeah.
Nobody was
Some
safe from
prince
them.
he take it actually.
Yeah.
He took the home, the house actually, not a home. The home is inside us.
let's do something positive.
Okay.
Why
let's do-
psychiatry? Because my understanding and what I've heard about you is that you chose psychiatry because you love psychiatry. You could have done something even more, quote unquote, socially prestigious.
Yeah. First of all, psychiatry, is a new branch of medicine with, let's say, بعض الناس ما كثير familiar with it. Not familiar with it.
No.
Okay, they underestimate the power of changing people. I like to helping people in certain another way that other doctor will help. You can help people by surgery. The doctor of say internalist physician, they helping in another way. I see the patient from another holistic way. Okay, I treat their mind, their emotions, their feelings, their core belief. You know what I'm talking about. That's a lot. I am seeking deep inside them, helping them in sensitive period of their life, because I know these times are tough. They need someone to hear them, to listen to them, to feel them, to say that's okay. That's not everyone can do it. Actually,
In Iraq, you said it was a new field.
not in Iraq, just in the whole world regarding, let's say, surgery, general medicine. The branch psychiatry is considered a new medicine, a new branch of medicine. It's still growing. It's still growing, discovering. There is a lot of new stuff are coming. There's now telepsychiatry. There is now they are VR sessions. There is a growing in this field. Okay.
Okay.
Also, to Iraq is new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stigma with it.
Stigma and obstacles. Actually, being a woman with this part of medicine is quite difficult, with a lot of let's say difficulties in applying this medicine, and saying, okay, I'm a psychiatrist, without being the mad doctor or the crazy doctor or the doctor of
doesn't
crazy
help.
people,
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
No, but this is what, like you said, Hollywood and movies and programs and series.
Yeah.
You go see a
They're
psychiatrist.
propaganda
'cause-
for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. He's a psychopath.
Right?
Yeah.
This is the thing. People are straight away. If you say I'm going to a psychiatrist, the first thing they think, oh, you must be mad.
Yeah, you're not mad. You don't need to go to psychiatrist. What do you go? Okay, go to Sheikh. You read some
Go
Quran,
pray.
praying, go running. Okay, you should go. Imagine you have no power, say for depression, you have no power even to wash your face, and they told him, okay, you don't have any face. You go. You should. You are weak. That's actually, you're broken him down from that side.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Noor, one of the things that I also know about you is you're not a psychiatrist that just gives medication.
No.
You're somebody who you're actually trained in a lot of modalities of therapy, and you're using those with your patients, and which is something that, again, my personal subjective evaluation of your world is that you're a rare psychiatrist who does that. What pushes you towards that?
Because I'm talking about the way how we managing people, not treating. Managing people, if we think like just a doctor, we give him a medication. Okay, we are treating some symptom, not the person himself. I told you before, I'm seeing another way of treating people. Saw them from different perspective. Let's say see him as a whole. Okay, what he bring him to depressed, what he bring him to be in this situation, how he feel, what his core belief, what his emotions. That's not everyone can do it. Not everyone is interested to do it actually, because it's heavily emotion, a lot of burden, but it's quite changing. This is a new era, let's say, in psychiatry, is going for a therapy. We know there are some studies that the CBT, for example, is sometimes in some cases is equal and effective as medication in treating depression, for example, especially mild to moderate depression. So why when I had this power, why I didn't use it to let's say, less side effect of medication, better changing a life, better improving. Some of illnesses is a chronic, so it's not logical to give them medication all the time. Okay, if an obsessive person with OCD diagnosis, he's come to me, okay, doctor, no, I have an obsession, I washing my hand 100 times, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if I'm, let's say, a tough doctor, I told him, okay, this medication will act on serotonin, take it and you'll be fine. That's not going to work. He's suffering. Okay, it's not, I didn't manage the way he lived. I didn't manage the thoughts, the intrusive thought that he
Left
has.
something on
Yeah.
the patient. Yeah.
Okay, I burdened him with side effect of medication without improving his life. Okay, some of our medications take a long time to work. Then okay, for example, antidepressant need 2 weeks to start working. Okay, I'll still wait for him 2 weeks to be good. No, that's not logical. He asked me for help, so I give him the help. I start with him. Okay, I know what you feel. Let's do this and that. Actually, I try this with my patient when I start with therapy, with or without medication. I get less relapses, better outcome, more good quality of life. That's, I have this power. Why I don't use it? Okay. When I say I don't mean Noor. I mean the psychiatrist had this power.
And does everybody in Iraq or in Karbala operate this way, or is it just unique to yourself?
No, there are some guys. They say that we are our new generation of psychiatrists. So our perspective is different from the old psychiatrist school. We go on therapy first of all, and then after we may add. There's an emergency need for antidepressant or antipsychotic. That's we add on. But the majority for me, actually, for my work, is CBT or another type of therapy.
So when you became a therapist, a psychiatrist, did you have your own therapy? Did you go to therapy yourself to work on yourself?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Is that something that's recommended in Iraq, or is that something you wanted to do yourself?
No, I do. First I thought if I was intended to managing people, I should start with myself. Okay, I go on therapy. First of all, I told you my story. Okay, there is a lot of burden. There's a lot of challenges I had. Different.
There was a lot of responsibility as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Responsibility. I am married here, far away from my family. I got adjustment disorder. I couldn't adjust with the new situation. That's when I get married and go settled here in Karbala. I suffer from my studying, actually. Dr. Hanna, Mosul University is from the oldest university.
Beautiful campus.
Yeah. There's the way they was studying, they teach us actually is a lot of different from here. I got some obstacles, cultural difference. I came from pressured situation. I told you it was at 2007. There is a lot of killing there. I suffer a lot. Actually, I went to therapy to manage it. Then I decided, oh, this is amazing. I can use that to be a good doctor. it's one of, defense mechanism we use. It. I'm not sure what defense mechanism.
What is the biggest fear for patients coming to see psychiatrists like yourself?
Their fear, of being judged. Being judged.
And do you judge?
Never. How be a psychiatrist and judge people? How? I never can judge people.
So
That's so hard.
here's the question, just to
Okay.
be devil's advocate here.
Uh,
Why do people fear being judged by a therapist like yourself when you don't judge them?
Okay, because of this, you say the propaganda. Propaganda.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hollywood movies, even Egyptian movies, old Egyptian movies. Okay, they judge me. They have my secret. He can use it against me. He will say a lot to my family. He will do this and that. He's a mad person himself. There's a lot is happening. That's from a bad, let's say, propaganda.
The judgment issue is not just limited to our region. Like
There's a whole world.
Even
It's a whole
across
world.
America, for example, when we had physicians who had mental issues in terms of depression or anxiety, if they ever labeled, like they ever acknowledged that, then their licensing would be affected.
Yeah.
So a lot of physicians would cross state lines and go be treated cash under a different name, so they don't have that label. Yeah.
I see that in my clinic actually. They came to see me in wearing masks, different name, and then after when they get trusted, okay, doctor, that's not my real name. This is my real name. I work in that, and then after they lift their mask, even.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. We are working in a difficult zone.
Yeah.
Then the stigma is the whole world, not just in Iraq,
Absolutely.
but in MENA is much higher.
In,
MENA, Mediterranean.
okay.
Yeah. It's much higher.
Is the problem in Iraq mainly with men, women, children, or is it just a mishmash of everyone?
They're suffering. You mean with their diseases or their
Not diseases, but as in
disorders?
the fear from coming to see us.
Okay. Mostly from women. From women. Okay, and men also. The family actually working harder to bring their son to psychiatrists, but they don't treat themselves. That's a lot. Actually, before 2 days, I had a case of a woman came to bring her child. Oh, my son is working too fast. He's knowing me. He's not a good boy. Okay, he had ADHD. Okay, sit down. He's
They love these labels, don't they?
Yeah.
It's easy.
It's easy because they don't want to take responsibility.
I saw it on TV, so my child has this.
ADHD. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my son had ADHD because there's an ADHD error in the whole world. Actually.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
no, I see the child. He's quiet, lovely, and his work, this activity is according to his age. Okay, but the mother was depressed, so she can't tolerate to handle him.
Yeah.
That's the issue. So finish with treating the mother and leaving the child
The
alone.
family system. I think it has to start with the family. The whole system needs healing
Yeah.
to be able to. Because if you're saying that the mother is depressed, well,
Yeah.
evidently she needs help herself. It's not
Yeah.
her son.
Yeah.
But then there's that cultural thing where, is it possible to have a family system therapy here in Iraq?
It's difficult.
Or it's difficult?
It's difficult because cultural issues.
I hear you.
Family perspective. Okay, who are you to teach us how we
That
deal?
must be really exhausting for you, I guess, because how do you deal with it? You know, trying to help that child, yet knowing that the mother needs help, and there is a rejection from the mother to get help. How do you deal with it on a daily
Okay,
basis?
I told her, okay, let's see. do you think we can handle his movement together? She said, yes, okay. You need some to calm down so we can handle his movement. His movement is okay. I used this trick. And then after, okay, I had a lot of problem with my husband. I have lots of pressure in my
They open
home.
up.
Then she opened up actually, and then she agreed to go in therapy, but in the label of her son therapy.
Wow.
Yeah,
So under the cover of her
under the
son.
cover of her son.
Which is fine
Yeah.
as long as she's getting something done, right?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
The
But-
goal is
But the question is that causing more trauma to the child now?
no. Actually, the child is living in the kids area and he was playing.
Okay, so he's not even aware.
No.
But here's my question now. Are people at home now, I wouldn't say victimizing, but potentially saying, oh, there's something wrong with him, so his mom has to take him every week? Maybe there's going to be some side traumas that are not going to arise at the moment, but can arise in the future. Be like, oh, he went to therapy
Okay.
within the family unit. Does that make, I'm just being,
So you worried about what would
I
the
got your
family
question.
yeah.
say?
Okay. But she's intending not to tell anyone that she go to a psychiatrist. Actually, I had under my clinic there is a pediatrician. Okay, I'm taking my son to my pediatrician to the guy beside. I'm going to. There's a lot of excuses, but not psychiatrist.
Wow.
So
That's the genuine story, actually.
what also amazes me about Noor's work is that it's not just, dealing with psychiatric disorders and all that stuff. She's also interested in relationships,
Yeah.
meaning relationship management. And we started about 2 weeks ago talking about
Talking, yeah, some
making our own
project. Yeah.
Again, just something, among us close friends within Wada.
We should talk more about it, actually.
We are going to talk more about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But so no, again, I had a lot of friends who would call me about problems just because I'm an executive coach. So I said, how do I handle these issues? And of course, I'm not delved into any psychological challenges, although I'm myself psychologically challenged. So, how many of you do you deal with couples therapy, couples therapy?
Couples therapy.
Yeah.
Okay. Couples therapy is a big deal, actually. Not everyone can commit to it. I actually work for couples. I told you before that. Three of them, they commit well. One of them, both, no. They say, I can't handle it. No, I can do it on my own. Actually, this is not in Iraq just. This whole world is happening. The three are doing amazing. Three girls, okay. The first one, we are in this area, when there is a crisis, they came to me to have some here and there, some advices. Okay, you can see what's happening. Okay, we learned that before. Okay, we will do this. Okay, we just for the assurance, actually, and they do well. Okay. It's around 1.5 years. That's the first one, and they do well.
MashaAllah.
But not everyone can do it. Okay, they are highly selective. Say high educational level. They commit to each other and to the therapy. That's why they about the divorce. When I first saw them, they're about the divorce. Actually,
Really?
we are okay. Our life is finished. We have 2 kids. We don't know what to do. There is some
Communication breakdowns?
not just communication breakdown. There is a lot of commitment breakdown. Let's say that we manage it all. We manage it all. There's some childhood trauma there. There's something here and there. When you're digging in someone, it's like a Pandora box, actually.
We talked about this before about how, and especially in our profession as doctors,
Yeah.
nobody taught us how to deal with ourselves, emotions, fatigue, and all that stuff, because we were always ابني يطلع الأول، ابني يطلع الأول، صير طبيب، ما أعرف إيش، اطلع الأول.
Yeah.
And then here you are, boom, بابا صير طبيب، يلا ابني تعال تزوج. Okay, how do you deal with the problems, with the social issues and all that stuff?
It's just doing.
It is-
Doing,
Exactly.
yeah,
So-
yeah,
We're
yeah.
human doers,
Yeah, and
not
you-
human beings.
And I was,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, human doers, not human. Beautiful, beautifully stated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, when I met Noor about a year and a half ago, we had some simple discussions, but most recently, I was like, yes, somebody who's now with me in Warif, who's interested in communication, soft skills, and all that stuff.
Yeah, the communication can solve everything actually if we had a good communication with respect, empathy. Yeah, a lot of the problem go. You know, just like a rainy day can go easily. You can use the rain to take
We
selfie.
love rain,
Yeah, take selfie.
especially me and love rain.
Yeah, those two. You don't get me started on those two.
Oh God.
Yeah. It wasn't raining when he was in London, right?
We don't rain a little bit.
The rain?
It did, yeah.
Okay.
But not with you guys.
No, okay.
Yeah. You're on the floor.
Yeah.
They have this
Yeah, communication. It's part of communication.
bromance.
Any part of communication.
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with some good communications between good brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love you.
And some.
But this is the thing. Communication in any part of your life is
Yeah.
the key.
Yeah. Success. Yeah.
And when I'm coaching and mentoring people, communication isn't just about talking.
No.
It is mostly actually about listening.
Listening is active listening, actually,
Yes.
not any type of listening. The active listening is the key. How you listen well with empathy and know what's going on. See and watching your verbal cues and non-verbal also.
But then it's also about if you don't understand what you're listening to,
You have to ask.
get clarification. It's
Yeah.
okay not to know.
And
It's
then
okay.
after summarize what you got.
Yeah.
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 I mean, as guys,
You don't listen.
right?
They don't listen.
See, straight away, ladies think.
You're right. No, I'll,
I didn't say anything.
No, no, no.
Okay,
but,
I'm just waiting.
Disagree with me.
but the thing is, as guys, and let's be honest about it, we only listen to 25% of the time.
no, you're right. Again, and especially when you have a busy life, like
Okay.
I don't have time to listen to this.
Yeah.
A lot of times, that would be the response. I don't have neither the emotional energy or the time to listen to this because I've heard it 1,000 times before. Yeah. And a lot of times, if you just ask, can you explain more or why?
Okay, guys, this
And-
is starting
and
to
so-
listen to ourselves.
No. But this is facts. As guys, we're not mind readers,
Yeah, I know that.
and sometimes it
Turn
is
to a therapy
assumed. No, it's not a therapy session.
I never assume anything.
We're not saying you. Obviously,
Okay,
you're
there's a lot
a
of women.
therapist.
Yeah, a lot of
You're a
women.
therapist, but
Yeah.
there are ladies out there, unfortunately, and this is
Assuming everything.
they assume a guy. If a woman says, "What's wrong?" and she says nothing, the guy goes, "Okay,
Okay.
nothing's wrong."
But there is always something.
Of course, there's always something, but that's where the guy needs to listen to that part of what is
Okay.
nothing.
And the woman needs to actually say what's wrong with her.
Exactly.
Yeah, to verbalize their needs.
Absolutely.
That's what I told them. I teach them to verbalize their need. Actually, this out of hormones, women's hormones, and what we are dealing with can lead to this situation. Even we are in our brain having a lot, not like your brains.
We have hormones too.
Not like our hormones.
Yeah, like when this full moon, you guys become werewolves or something.
Even their hormones are.
It's just,
But you know what? Going back to listening, it's really important culturally, and this is done with me as well. When I was a kid, like if somebody says something to me and I don't like it, first thing my mom would say, through one ear out the other, and so that becomes a habit.
Yeah.
Through one ear out
Than the other.
However, God's given you two ears for a reason. It's
To hear.
to hear, to listen.
To listen, yeah.
You know, so use those two ears fully. So not in and out.
But again, a lot of what a lot of our actions are learned psychology from our,
Absolutely.
parents, brothers,
All
sisters,
learned behaviors.
extended family, friends.
Yeah.
And because nobody came and said this is wrong,
Yeah.
so it became عموم الشيء يعني صحته.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why are you doing it? Everybody does it. Why should I be the odd one out? Yeah.
صح هذا
That's
this happened.
the
learned
easiest.
behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, in our childhood, we didn't learn how to verbalize our needs.
No.
No.
Not allowed.
من بالضبط not allowed. يعني إذا واحد قال أريد شيء عيب ما يصير
That's it.
عيب. Why?
You go to somebody's house,
Yeah.
don't take the chocolate. Even if they offer it to you, don't take it.
Don't take it. Don't use this.
Yeah.
Don't talk like that.
And then we have some people that say kids are there to be seen, not heard.
Yeah.
So stay
After-
quiet. Shh, اسكت.
Yeah. After when they first finished visiting, you are bad. Why you did behave like this?
Yeah.
Why did you do that? Okay, what I'm receiving as a child.
Yeah. Just
That's
negative
not allowed.
feedback.
Not allowed to me to speak. Not allowed to me to verbalize my need.
Yeah.
Not allowed to me to express myself. That's when I'm being a grown woman or a man.
And you're
Yeah.
shut down.
Yeah.
Completely shut down.
That's will be a genuine behavior of me. I'm not listening.
You know?
And you
So I'm
know,
not allowed.
and that would also suppress what? Naming our emotions.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's also across the world where they've done a lot of research where about 85% of people surveyed could only name 7 to 8 emotions. Whereas we have about 340 something emotions really classified. So not being able or taught or encouraged to name your emotion, and also the lack of the ability to express what's inside us, emotions, feelings, and needs, also becomes a huge hurdle for building or sustaining any relationship.
You know, our emotions is related to our thought. If we are able to verbalize our thought, we can acknowledge our emotions, and then after our behavior will change. This is cognitive way
Yeah.
of learning.
And we always tell people sit with your feelings, right?
yeah.
Sit with your feelings. Listen to your body.
Why you feel like this? What's your thought about it? How? Why I feeling like this in this perspective, in this situation, in this time? Name the feeling as you said. Okay.
Yeah, but a lot of times, if I were to ask myself that, and if I knew it was about something that is potentially negative, then I myself would label myself as weak. You better stand up and go do the job.
But that's what you've been taught as a child.
exactly, exactly. So,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so
It's
there's
like
all-
what we always talk about, me and Rida, when we talk about men's feelings and men's emotions. Rida is like, no, but we don't do it this way. And I'm like, you don't do it this way because when you were a child, if you cry, your father will say, I'll give you something to cry about.
Yeah.
And you know you're going to
Yes.
get a slap from crying.
Yeah.
So men suppress their emotions and they not
A lot.
discuss.
They suppress a lot.
So it's again, it's that doing, and then we want to bring people back to their awareness to become human beings. And I guess that's really challenging in Iraq.
A lot of changes. Actually, today I was doing a group supportive therapy for the fathers of cancer patients, not the mothers, the fathers of the cancer. When I
So the kids have cancer?
yeah,
Okay.
and the fathers are having supportive group therapy. This is the first group for the fathers. I told them, okay, name your emotions. They just okay,
I can imagine everyone just went blank and silent.
yeah, silence. Okay. I told them, okay, you can cry, you can say I'm tired, you can say, no, I'm just go to smoke. No, that, okay. I told them one day after smoking, what did you do? I arrived, I just sit and be
Also.
silent.
Yeah. Also.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hard.
Yeah. Shut down completely.
Yeah,
Or you have the opposite where you go home and kick the cat. And it's not the cat hasn't done anything to you, but you kick the cat because you are displacing your anger, your
yeah, this
internalized
displacement.
anger on the cat.
Yeah.
But let's sit with that. Why are you angry? And I noticed something in Iraq. People always say Iraqi people are very angry individuals, right? We hear that all the time. Iraqis are hot-headed, But hold on a minute. Why are they angry? What is
It's
it?
because of all that, yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, the high emotional burden. High emotional burden, actually.
So Well, you just talked about your supportive, your group therapy, group support activity you had today.
Yeah,
So, you joined us at Warith.
yeah,
I remember you and I sat down when I was the CMO, and we talked about what the plans are. Why bother and take the challenge of coming to Warith when you have a flourishing practice? You chill in your home life and your private practice life.
yeah. Why I'm here in Marathi,
Mhm.
okay? Because there is no one can listen to these type of people. No one can tell them it's okay. No one can professionally handle them emotions. They're giving their support, learn them how to cope with this difficult journey of this life. Everyone can be in this position. Actually, me, you, my family. Okay, I said to myself, I said, okay, if you were Noor, having someone or you had this disease, what did you prefer?
Mhm.
I prefer to have someone to can listen to me,
Yeah, absolutely.
feel me, feel my sorrow, touch my feeling, say I'm okay, it's okay. That's quite changing. Um, there is a stigma of the cancer, like the stigma of the psychiatry.
Yeah.
It's similar.
The C word. Nobody mentions
yeah,
it. Oh, he's got the C
C word,
word.
Yeah.
وهذا الأخ عند
Oh,
هذا
really?
الأخ.
They say
هذا
هذا
اللي
الله?
ما يسمى.
إيه.
Oh, yes, I've heard that one.
اللي ما يسمى. Okay. They, in their brain, when they had cancer, I'm dying.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But not every cancer means that.
that's true.
That's the stigma. It's similar to psychiatry stigma. I mentioned that in the conference, actually. That's my vision. It's the same parallel, actually. If we can combine and elevate both the stigma, there will be the better life.
Yeah.
The quality of life will be so amused. They will living every moment like it's worth. Not I'm just waiting to die. It's difficult.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So for the viewers that don't know, Warith Hospital is a cancer oncology specialist hospital. And for most patients and family of patients, it's important that they seek professional help to be dealing with the mental side of it. You know, the cancer, as most of us know it, even in the UK, is that when you say somebody's got cancer, and even in the States as well, that means you're gonna die.
Yeah.
But that stigma needs to stop because the mental stress that it causes the cancer patient,
A lot.
it's a lot, and the parents,
No.
and the friends, and the family. And it's so difficult if everyone looks at you, oh, you're dying. Because it causes that trigger in the brain that I need to shut down
Yeah.
because I'm dying. And people go and hide because they don't want to be seen, especially if they're taking radiotherapy where their hair falls out. Oh my God, everyone's going to know I have cancer. They've lost weight. One of the big symptoms.
Their hair is gone.
Yeah.
They become
Eyebrows are
wasted.
gone,
Yeah,
their
yeah,
eyelashes are
everything.
gone, so they're
So,
everything.
so they're already going through all of these changes. And it is so important to have somebody like Dr. Noor
Absolutely.
to speak to for the whole family. Because you might think that it's the patient, or it could be the parents, it could be even the sibling that needs
Yeah,
help.
yeah.
Because
the whole family.
everyone
The whole family.
needs to be involved.
Yeah.
But here's the question for you. Is it compulsory in Warith for the whole family to come and see? Or is it a voluntary thing at the moment?
It's a voluntary thing at the moment. Let's say this type of service is the first time it's happening in Iraq here.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's only now voluntary just because of we don't have you don't have your entire team yet.
Yeah, I don't have my entire team. It's individual work actually. My plan is to grow this sector of the hospital, being well established that we can even receiving the patient from the door, from the first way he entered the hospital, having his diagnosis until the end.
I can rent you my office if you expand your team. Don't worry.
Why
Really?
rent? Why rent? Just give it
Really?
to
Okay, so, all right. Now, on air, I will give you my office.
There you go.
Okay.
All right?
Take it,
Promise.
take it, take it
The-
wrong.
Expand your team.
There is some benefit you'll lose.
It's okay. Don't worry. It's worth it.
Worth it?
Mhm.
Okay.
Take it and run.
It's
on camera.
recording.
You got it on
It's
camera.
recording.
It's
recording.
recorded, there's microphones.
Everyone can watch that.
You better delete this.
Oh, well, you know what? We've spoken a lot about that side of your life, but let's talk a bit more about who is Noor? What does she like to do?
Okay. Noor is a cheerful person.
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I like to draw.
Do you?
Yeah.
What type of drawings do you like to draw?
I draw acrylic. I do it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. بس زمان ما رسمه
Yeah.
من وراكم
Well, you promised me.
من وراكم من
But you
وراكم
promised me a painting, so for my office.
صح
Yeah.
صح أي in front
Yeah,
of
Roots and
camera.
Narrative want a painting too.
Okay.
No pressure.
Okay.
You have 4 days.
No, no, I'm not able to do that. Okay, I like cats. I'm a cat woman. I have 4 cats actually.
4.
4.
Wow.
Not all for me. Everyone in our family, I have 2 kids with my husband. Every member of my family had his cat.
So there's 4 of you and there's 1 for each.
Yes,
How nice. Don't touch my cat.
this is my cat.
That's my cat.
This is my cat. Oh, hold your cats.
Keep your cat away from my cat.
بالضبط. I like a lot of say أزرع نباتات.
You do? So you got green hands, like
yeah,
they say.
yeah. I like flowers. I like my car.
Your car.
My car.
Your car.
Yeah.
Is it your safe space?
Not actually. My garden is a safe place. Hey.
So why do you like the car?
Yeah, because I feel I can listen to what I need to do a lot of my work in my car actually.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it for the viewers. So
Okay.
you don't have a BMW or a Mercedes. You have just a modest car that you love.
شوف أنا ليش ذكرت my car؟ أحكي له تحت. يا عيب على سيارتي.
دكتور.
No, just
TikTok.
a battery that we have, you know.
سباته. That's why I say I like my car.
غير من سيارته شو He wants it.
No.
Quite the opposite. He wants to tow it. He wants to get rid of
Okay.
it.
I had Corolla Cruise. Okay. What did you have now?
I have a Crown. Toyota Crown.
Crown. Just a crown. Just a crown.
So for the viewers that don't know, cars are very big in Iraq. it's like a symbol status for some people.
No, I would
No,
not,
no, like
I would
that.
not spend money on buying something like a BMW or a Lexus or anything. You know, it's. I think
Not
it's
for a
just-
thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Not in Iraq or not anywhere in the world.
I've done it in America.
So
I've
you've
lived-
done it.
Yeah, I've lived that life.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, like,
But
all right,
there's no
I'm
harm
not
in
seeing
doing
the
it.
outside of my car. I'm just seeing the steering wheel.
But there's no harm in doing it to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I mean, but again, you know,
Do you acknowledge you become old?
I am old.
No.
He's planning to buy a pickup truck in America. That's his next move, Dr. Rabia.
That's why you are
I am
collecting
old.
some money.
I'm getting old, yeah. Why did you ask that question?
Let's psychoanalyze Dr. Rabia right now. So, Doctor,
All right. So we turn back to this.
Why do you want to buy that?
Which one?
the pickup.
The pickup?
Yeah?
No, she's just putting rumors out there. Don't worry.
No, you want to buy a pickup.
No, trust me.
See, I planted the seed.
I have,
It's a
I have
GMC
no.
pickup.
The only roots that I have now in America are my 2 daughters. Period.
Okay.
That's it.
May Allah bless them, inshallah.
You don't need a pickup car though.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's good.
Not unless he buys a farm or a ranch or
No,
something.
I'm planning on buying a farm here. Yeah.
That's nice.
With a swimming pool.
It depends on where it is.
Okay.
I might put a swimming pool in it. Yeah.
Yeah, making sure it's
Okay.
indoors so we can
Indoor,
rent it,
indoor, yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this episode's about Dr. Noor.
I know,
so
well,
let's-
you guys
Yeah,
are turning
yeah,
this-
let's change the story. We're going off track here. So, Dr. Noor, in your leisure time, your personal leisure time. You said you like painting, gardening, the car, the cat, and
My family.
Your
yeah.
family.
Yeah, my family. Cook.
Oh, to cook as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you had to choose,
I'm a good cooker. You can ask her, Bia.
Amazing dolma. Alright, yeah.
Dolma.
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 That reminds me, we need to do something.
Dolma.
Dolma. We'll talk about Dolma after the episode finishes.
Okay.
So, which one is the most therapeutic for you?
Gardening.
If you're going to de-stress.
Gardening. Yeah. Playing with my boys and playing with my cats also. Painting. All this.
All of
my
them.
comfort zone. This is my comfort zone. This is Noor. I like to be in calm, peaceful place. Gardening, painting, playing. That's Noor. Just that. All of it. Not a specific. It's like a puzzle. To match each other's. Yeah.
What is the biggest problem that you feel that you have in the community?
Prejudge. The prejudge. Yeah. This the first difficult and the most difficult things I had. The prejudge, the assumptions, the boundaries, rigid boundaries. The rigid boundaries is not what they thought about. The rigid boundaries about ignorance. Ignorance, okay? About everything in life, okay? They don't, okay, when seeing a woman, let's say a dependent woman, okay, they prejudge her. Okay, one of my colleague actually told me, why don't you sit in your home and watch over your kids?
Do tell.
No, I can't.
Was it your comment?
No, no. I am a gynecologist. My thing is I support female power.
Okay.
Yeah, in the right way, just for the
Yeah,
social
yeah.
political people out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, in the right way, yeah. He's a great
Why is
support.
there still a stigma in Iraq?
Middle East, not in Iraq. Middle East, yeah. I travel a lot. I see that in the Middle East, it's happening. Yeah.
I mean, again, it's in America. When you look at the data, equal employed professional women make less money than their counterpart males.
Yeah.
Same hours, hour to hour. That's what it is. And again, remember, way back in the early 1900s, before voting, women were not allowed to vote.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's, again, so this is something just a human nature where there's that power and everything. And,
Yeah.
and I truly believe things are going to change for our
Oh, in the next
community.
100 years,
Yeah,
definitely.
but it's good to next 100 years.
Not for us.
Listen, I truly believe that Iraq is changing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's changing.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a lot of
And
changes.
there's a lot of changes that are happening very quickly.
Yeah, because it's
And-
opening to
Yeah.
others. Yeah.
It's not only that, Iraqis in general are very accepting on trying new things. Sometimes they have barriers, cultural barriers, nothing to do with the country, it's just more
No,
cultural.
culture, yeah.
Cultural community barriers.
Yeah.
But once a few people break those barriers, a lot of things tend to change.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my personal biggest concerns right now is the fact of the amount of so many divorces,
That's
and it
happening
comes
every day.
back to that communication piece.
Not just the communication, marriage from since too young age, not fully mature brain. They don't know the goal of the marriage actually.
That's
They
correct.
just get married. They know why they get married. Why I'm doing this. We don't reach that point yet.
And the thing is, if you go back 30, 40, 50, 60 years, people got married at these ages and they were fine because they were more mature.
Different generation.
No, different generation, yeah.
Different generation, different social settings. Everything has changed. Everything is
Yeah,
fast
different
paced at the
exposure,
moment.
different
Culture is
exposure.
self-changing.
Yeah.
Culture, the community is self-changing. A lot of, let's say, social media, a lot of
Social media is the
volunteering.
killer.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. There's a lot of divorce happening because of social media. You know?
That's correct. Yeah. Everywhere around the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's the thing about social media. It's so fake, but people are hooked on. They get those those feeds, constant feeds, and then there's that comparison, and then there's the judgment,
Yeah.
and all of that.
Yeah, yeah,
It has
yeah.
a massive impact on the human brain.
Yeah.
You know, just a funny. No, and this is something really happened. One of my friend's sons was, يخطب واحدة. So her request was that you take me to I don't know how many countries just so I can show my ring in those countries to put a small video clip on some Instagram.
Yeah.
That was her
So-
request.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
That is heartbreaking.
So that's I mean, you know,
and people still want to get married?
exactly. I mean,
Because they don't have that inner happiness, inner peace.
because it's going to give me so many likes or
Views.
Yeah, it's
Or
just
view,
all on
yeah.
the surface, isn't
Yeah.
it? There's nothing
Inside,
Yeah.
there is an emptiness inside.
Do you think Iraqis, because they weren't exposed to it 20 years ago, were naive and now they're
A lot.
increasingly
Yeah.
exposed to it?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I was told some statistics recently with regards to TikTok, how Iraq is like number 3 or number 4 in the world of the amount of usage that they have.
yeah. But again, see, it's one thing is the receivers are expanding their reception, and we do have data that there's actual external force making that more, like feeding into that,
Yeah.
creating the desire, creating the FOMO.
Yeah. And for changing the culture eventually.
yeah.
And that dopamine hit, I
Yeah.
think.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's what it's given them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
It's
utilizing
part
people.
of an internet addiction that we are going there in this area. Internet is like gambling, it's like any
Drugs.
addictive. Yeah, it's work on your reward system of dopamine. So when I go live more, I get some coins from TikTok there and there.
Oh, yes.
I'm
That's the
going.
dopamine.
That's it's like gambling. It's an addiction, type of addiction.
I should do that.
Do what?
The
What?
coins on TikTok.
That does.
How you doing, Doc?
You don't need these coins.
Can I cash them in or not?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, in Iraq, you can't cash them, only in Europe and America.
well, I'm American. I can also go to
Nah,
America.
what can you do? If you can't beat them, join them, eh, Doc?
Anyway,
You go to America by pickup car?
All right, I'm closing it.
So, we've come to that area of asking the question.
Yeah. So the last person asked, where do you see Iraq in the next 5 years?
Yeah.
2030. Because of all the expansion that's happened in the last 5 years, where do you see Iraq in the next 5 years, in 2030?
See Iraq in one way. In which way you mean?
What development?
Development. Okay.
Yeah.
It's racing. Why changing a lot? A high speed, actually, like Formula One racing. The culture changing. There's a lot of developing is happening here and there. A lot of you see the youngest people are exploring their thoughts more. They get knowledge from everywhere, from everywhere. They have the need to access the knowledge from everywhere. I think the Iraqi mind are changing a little faster than other. Like you say, there is a period of naive means of knowledge, and now everything is available. Some smart people I met, they are use it quite, let's say, intellectual way to develop and quite changing the society. So a lot of hope is happening there. There's a lot of changes will happen. I see Iraq in a different position than now. We may sit later, 5 years later, we'll talk about the great difference will happen.
And what about in the mental health world in Iraq? Do you
The-
see it developing
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
quite
in the next 5
developing.
years?
Quite developing. It's part of what I told you, the mean. This for example, VR, telepsychiatry, now the chatbot application that are in UK you may heard about it. There is an application for therapy. It's not FDA approved yet, but it's quite to be. That will be easy
I'm-
accessible.
Sorry, I'm just going to butt in because I'm really concerned with the people that are talking to ChatGPT.
Not ChatGPT. Not ChatGPT.
Okay.
ChatGPT is not safe to talk with him. I'm talking about an applications. Maybe I read some of these articles
Yes.
about a therapy application is linked to a therapist or a psychiatrist that easy accessible. The service will be to the whole people at their home, and it's quite scientific and with a great follow up. That's quite changing in a short, very short period, actually. And AI changing a lot.
Oh God, yeah.
No, I mean, Doctor, I'm going to ask you the question. Same question. I mean, as you know, we do this question thing. So the last person asks the next person a question. Now you're going to ask the next person a question. But the same question to you, 2030, what's your vision of Iraq?
There's going to be a lot of advancements. There's going to be a lot of advancements in the way we think as a sha'ab, as a community, the way we think as individuals, the way we think as leaders, okay? And I'm going to go on a limb and also state that we have people who are leaders at a, let's say, religious level that are going to be thinking in a different way. I've had some talks with, mid-40s religious people, and they've expressed their concerns at how things are being taught in religion. Okay, meaning it's your traditional way of just talking without showing application, without showing examples, without showing how these values are which are beautiful, and how do you apply them within yourself, within the family unit, within the community unit. So I truly believe we're going to see an expansion of that, and that's going to be utilized. Where they're going to utilize social media and adult learning methodologies. We're going to see a lot of advancements. Yeah, we're going to see. I think it's going to be beautiful. I know it's going to be challenging, because with openness comes the need for putting some boundaries.
We should.
That's going to be the challenge, because again,
Should it be governmental boundaries?
that's going to be challenging too, because the government are people.
Yeah.
So which
Personal
boundaries?
boundaries is the best.
Personal boundaries are going to be the best. Community
Yeah.
boundaries are going to be something important. Institutional, organizational boundaries, all of those are going to be important.
If we aim to develop a critical thinking
Yeah.
people, that will be a lot of changing.
Emotional intelligence as well.
Of course.
So, Dr. Noor, here, my loves here at Roots and Narratives, what they do with the current guest is ask them to ask a question for the following guest. You don't know who they are, who it is, who she is. Ask anything that comes to your mind, and they're going to be obliged to answer it.
What is his investment in his life? In his life, or in the life in general? Let's say start in his life. I don't mean the investment by money, actually, not the investment of money. No, personal investment. Yeah.
Well, let's see what they just say. Put in an investment. If they're going to talk about, I have $1 million, I'm going to buy.
How they can invest in Roots and Narrative. We'll be happy.
You can.
When we ask a person what is your investment, he thinks they're directed to his money, to his pocket. His mind will be in his pocket, actually.
Straight away.
And
Nobody
that's
is friendly.
one of the
But
things
this is across the world.
Yeah.
This isn't just Iraqi or Iraqis.
and that's one of the things we're going to talk tomorrow with the medical students and residents is, one of the questions that I'm going to throw at them is, define success.
Yeah.
How do you define success? Which is what they're going to talk about.
Like the definition of happiness.
Happiness. Yeah.
What is happiness?
What is happiness?
Yeah.
Dr. Noor, what is happiness?
It's different from person to person.
What is happiness for Dr. Noor?
Happiness, that's when I see my patient is becoming great. my happiness when I see a depressed person is smiling. When he's about to die, and he become thank me for saving his life. That's my happiness. When I see my cats, when I'm with my kids are playing, where I do gardening, that's my happiness. When I cook, not just dolma, okay, when I cook, that's my happiness. When I just having some fresh air, that's my happiness. When I'm driving my car a lot.
Dr. Noor,
Okay.
it has been a pleasure
Yes.
to have you on.
It's my pleasure, actually.
No, and thank you, Dr. Rabi, for joining us.
Well, it was supposed to be a surprise, and you guys ruined it for me.
I'm sorry.
That's not good.
What? Yeah, I was
I
supposed
catch
to.
you with it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Thank you for being a member or a family member of Roots and Narrative and our co-host. We thoroughly enjoyed
It's
it.
always a pleasure.
Thank
Always
you.
a pleasure, and I love you guys.
Thank you.
I do want to ask one last question.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Okay. In 5, where I see myself have a great, the biggest therapist center in Iraq. I've talked to Rabbi about it. Apply a decent place for a human to share their thought and their belief in a safe environment, non-judgmental. That's why I'm seeing myself leading some therapists to helping people, changing the life of human beings. Some who need to be changed.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
بالتوفيق.
That's my dream.
And I can see it happening because there's so much passion and love for this.
Inshallah.
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 Bitawfiq.